y'all only looking at each other?
We're just looking at each other. Yeah, we don't have to look.
Unless you want to break the fourth wall and say something funny.
Okay, all right.
And this is your camera too, if you do.
Okay. So roll?
Yes, please roll. Does anybody have a slate?
I got my hands.
I might.
All right. Oh, yeah, I'm so ready to drink.
Not to drink. Not ready to start a podcast. You just ready to drink.
Yes. And everybody, please make sure. Z, can you hear me? Yeah, we got Z on the camera.
Z, can you hear me? You can hear me?
All right, checking in. You can hear me too?
All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it.
Oh,
I
you want to
bet.
fix our cord? Because I messed it up. And it's going to look bad. Sorry.
Hold on. All right.
All right.
Oh, dang, it's already on? No? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
We rolling, y'all. Looking great.
About to roll on this
You
pepperoni.
know I got OCD.
Right, good.
Let me get a little
All right,
handful.
y'all. Check. Let me make sure I got mine, because you
I'm doing
know.
the most right. Take off.
Rest in peace.
Let's go.
All right, yo. What's up?
Right.
It's your girl Sade,
It's your girl, Alex.
It's your girl, Diamond.
and we are Create Her Voice, where we connect, crew up.
Wait, that's mine.
Oops.
Oh, my bad. We create. What would you?
I think I messed it
Connect.
up.
No, I'm supposed to say connect. You say create.
All right, let's start over. Hold on.
Let's just do the whole thing over.
All right.
The whole thing over.
What's up, y'all? This your girl Sade,
This is Alex.
And it's your girl, Diamond.
and this is Create Her Voice, where women in film come to create.
Connect.
And crew up.
There we go.
Get your crew.
Hey. And we have our favorite guest, Kaviar,
Special
in
guest.
the building.
Hey.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Introduce yourself real quick.
Yes.
Give us
I'm
a
your girl,
little drop.
Kaviar. Sundays, aside from film, I do a variation of things, but in film, I have a big love for it. I'm an actress, a writer. I'm everything. I feel like I'm willing to learn anything, so I'm at all things. Nice to have y'all. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, thank you
Yes.
for being here.
Well, first we're gonna pull up.
Right.
Pull
We got to
up.
pop a bottle,
Show up,
celebrate.
show
I need some immediately.
I love how like we never have a guest that just does one thing. Like everybody's just like multifaceted.
Okay,
Yeah.
Quincy
You have to
did.
be.
She did producing, right?
That's it?
I forgot.
She was an actor? She was in her own series, wasn't she?
Oh yeah, but remember she was
And
like,
she
I
do
like to do
music
one
too.
thing. Oh yeah, facts. She act like she did one thing. She do a lot of stuff.
No, everybody.
Tilt the coverage.
Okay, y'all. Okay.
Okay. Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay.
Is that too much?
Of course
No.
not. Never
No.
too much. Never too much.
Okay.
I may need some more.
Right now.
I like that hat, Sade.
I mean, you partaking in this?
So y'all, every episode we have on video at this point.
Yeah,
We
go
are going to
ahead.
pour up
Go ahead.
for celebration of Black women creating. You know, it's necessary, and that is very distracting. Watching my levels on this phone.
Y'all want me to top y'all off?
Y'all, this is a different podcast where we actually do our own production. So
Yeah,
we are
okay.
monitoring our audio right here.
Yeah.
I'm looking into this monitor. Diamond is monitoring our guest monitor.
Yes.
And, you know, we set up the lighting and everything, even down to the charcuterie, y'all.
Down to the charcuterie.
All right.
Charcuterie cam.
We can't wait we just had to do this ourselves. And this is what it looks like.
Y'all
But we
see
have
all this
experience,
going
y'all.
on over here?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Let me get a little
I mean,
drip
I want
drop.
mine light skin.
Want your light skin?
A little-
I want mine light skin.
Yeah, that's good.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, we had a
We got
cheers.
the cheers.
Yeah. All right. I'm tripping.
That's good. Cool. Thank you.
I have been looking forward to this moment right here.
Yeah.
I've been for about 28 minutes now.
We made it. We finally here.
We made it.
All right. So, you want cheers?
Yes.
What are we cheering to?
Here's the women in film.
Yes, the women in film.
Yeah.
To create
to
it.
creating
Yes.
together
Yes.
and to your
Yes.
script and all that.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Ooh.
I guess this is the place to talk about that, though.
Yeah, you don't have to give away too many details, but you can, you know, Let the world know, because you never know who's out there listening.
Yeah, so you want me to tell you about it?
Yeah, so what you got going on?
Let's see.
Okay, so I mean, you guys know me. Y'all know me. I'm a very like BTS person, but I love the camera, right? So I love being an actress. I'm SAG eligible. I have been for a minute, but I feel like when it comes to me and my different crafts, I don't feel like I am able to invest the time I always want to with everything. And I'm like so excited to learn this and learn that and learn this. And even recently I discovered that I'm a way better producer than anything. You know, and like, oh wow, I'm really good with that with music videos and or, you know, creative direction and learning what that is. So I'm an actress. I'm gonna always be that. I feel like, you know, no matter how old you get, you can always be an actress, right? So it's something that a craft that I feel like you can really hone in on. But I feel like in order to be a better director, I need to become a better writer, you know, in order to, you know, you guys, I love y'all. But I really want to understand the camera so much more than I do.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to get my technically second camera. My first camera got stolen from me. And it was hard to bounce back from that one because I had just spent some bread. I had like my laptop and my camera stolen from me, and I had only had them for a month. Yeah, so it really set me back real bad. I ended up losing all of my like college stuff, content. I lost everything. So, you know, I pretty much had to start over, and it was like trying to start over on top of just taking that L. So I was like, wow, like that right there made me really hone into acting more instead of getting into like a camera.
Yeah, it redirected you.
Yeah. And I was grateful for that, you know, because it really opened my mind. I mean, I'm not a shy person, but like the thought of acting out, not a shy person, but the thought of acting, I think when I first started it, was like so intimidating to me. I had met Keke Palmer, and she was just so cool, and I was hanging out with her when I used to live in New Orleans, and she's like just an amazing person. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really is an amazing person. And I was asking her, like, I know you started young, but like, what do you think is your best way to get in? And she was like, just do background. She's like, start there. She's like, you can deal with being background. You can do it.
Dang.
And I was like, okay, I never thought about that. And then I mean, I also understand that a lot of background, you know, they want to become stand-ins. And when you become stand-in, you know, you start getting those opportunities, you know, because you're a lot closer to the stage.
Yeah.
So I think acting for me has been my big thing. But you guys have known me since recently being in Atlanta, and I've really been getting into the directing bag. I think there's always a lot of things I can learn about directing. But I want to really know how to hold a camera and edit myself, so that way I can do everything.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing I'm missing.
Yeah.
You know, like I can put it all together, but the bigger thing for me has been what you guys are doing right now, and that's just meeting up and working with other Black women.
Absolutely.
It's so important.
Like, that is my main thing that I want. Like, I really was telling my friend, like, my band is gonna be all women. My manager's like, everybody's gonna be women.
I love that.
You know, and I got homies, like the niggas is my dogs.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Those my homies, you know. But I think there's just so much power in what we've been doing as Black women, you know, as women in general, but especially as Black women over the last, like, since the pandemic. I feel like, I mean, we've been doing it for years, right? But I feel like
It's getting
we're
better.
in a new space. Yeah,
Yes.
you know, a new space, and I just want to be around more women who do the same things I do.
Yeah.
You know.
Love that.
Yeah.
So what type of stuff you want to shoot?
I want to shoot. I want to do like limited series and features. That's what I'm into. I really love power. I love the script that I'm working on. I'll say this: it's a combo between Power and Black Mirror.
Okay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So
That's
it's
crazy.
and it's a very detailed, and I'm so excited about this because I was like sitting there one night and I was like, I should write about this. This is crazy. Like, where is this idea coming from? So at the time I was working on this movie called Outlaws, and the scriptie, she was super cool. She's dope too. She's a director herself as well, but she was just like, here, just download Celtics and just start there. And I was like, this don't sound like what everybody else been using. But I was like, you know what? I need to just do that because I need to just start putting something on.
What's
Yeah.
Celtics?
It's like a script writing website.
Okay.
Is it free?
Okay.
It's free.
Nice.
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
We
Y'all
love
heard
free.
that.
Yeah,
Free,
yeah.
free,
I mean, it's
free
free
game,
with
free game.
limited features.
But it's
Okay.
a good starter.
But
for it.
I think it was
Yeah.
great because it does let you break down, your characters. You can get all into that. So what
Okay.
I did when I first started, I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was like, let me put as much information in here as
Yes.
possible before this 30-day
Yes.
trial end of all
Yeah,
the
no,
non-free
for-
stuff.
no,
So at
for
least I
real.
just got it in there, And as I started working on the script, I started realizing like, dang, it's a lot of stuff that goes into script writing.
Yeah.
That you don't realize.
Yep.
Like what? Can you name something as an example?
Everything.
Yeah.
Give
Like
me something that you
everything?
didn't know before, like something like formatting wise, or things that are. Like,
I think formatting is the number one thing that I need to learn. I can't even say that I have any type of mastery in it. I'm humble enough to say it's so much I need to learn about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been really more on the acting side of things, and I wanted to get behind the camera because I was like, well, this is cool. I like acting and whatever. But I was like, dang, I really want to know, how does each thing work?
Yeah.
I've worked in a lot of different departments. And I know which ones I want to be in, but I think that, it's a blessing that we're able to create on our own now because there's certain structures that exist,
Yeah.
in different spaces.
Well, if you need help,
I need all the help in the world.
we
literally
look.
right
Can I plug this in?
Yeah.
We have a writing class coming up soon.
Really?
It's a writer's room.
Yeah.
Let's
The writers
go.
room.
Yeah.
The writers room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
yes,
mean, at this point, it
Liz.
should be launched by the time this episode comes
Yeah,
out.
it will be.
Congratulations.
But thank you. Yeah.
Trying.
Yeah.
It's
It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, my bad.
We're doing.
doing.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
doing.
No, it's
Can
gonna
I
be
have
dope.
one of these grapes?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so
Whatever
crazy.
you like
That's
up
what
here.
it's there for.
But yeah, our writer's room it's just an open room to write, first of all, because we're like, I think that's important just to have the space that caters to that. But then we're going to introduce workshops and, like kind of special guests come in and help you guys out with writing. Also, sharing scripts, like reading script readings and things like that, and commentary on that. So it's good. It's going to be an ever-growing community of writers in the room.
That is
Just-
fire.
It's
Sign
gonna
me
be
up.
so dope.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to. I don't know if this will be taking place by the time this episode comes out. But I'm getting ready to start working with another production company. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And I'm super excited because I finally get to get like a role I want.
Yeah. And what's
Yeah.
that?
Nice.
Can't say.
Oh.
I don't know if this episode gonna. By the time this comes out, I don't know if we're gonna be done with everything.
Okay.
Well, what's your ideal role like on set in
Yeah.
general?
But ideal role?
Yeah.
What time of the year is it?
It's busy time.
Now,
It's,
what
yeah,
time
it's,
of the
it's-
year?
it's
Right
the
now,
hot
this
time.
version of you now.
Yeah.
I really just want to be executive producer.
Yeah.
I really like that. I like being able to have a hand in things, but letting people work.
Yeah.
And step back and appreciate that they're able to do their own job.
Yeah.
But being able to have those connections and make those calls and bring things together and just have a different viewpoint,
Yeah.
like at a distance viewpoint.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I feel that. That's
I
kind of where
feel
I'm
like
at
it's a
too.
great space to be in to offer input, but not like overstep boundaries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But like your word is final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
do what
But
I
at the
say.
end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope though. That's super dope.
Yeah, I think that fits your personality like really well too. Cause just upon meeting you, for me, like my first impression was just like, damn, Kaviar know how to command a room for real.
Yes,
for real.
you do.
Like, oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Yeah, just the energy and the confidence. I'm just like, I don't know what all you had already done before, but I had just assumed that you knew how to do every fucking thing.
I worked in a lot of AD departments, okay?
Yeah, you
Like,
got big AD energy.
yeah, and
like,
I
you
want to
know.
be a director too, but I think that's why I want to be executive producer. Because
Yeah.
like, I would love to be a director, but I'm probably gonna come in as one of them directors that never like first AD, don't
Yeah.
got a book.
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna have my first AD who I know really know what they doing, and then I'm gonna come in and they gonna be like, no, we not doing this
Yeah,
17
yeah.
times. We
Yeah.
doing this twice.
Yeah.
All right, bet we doing this twice.
Yeah.
I'd rather
yeah.
come in as a director like that.
Yeah, you was
I
keeping the
love
set
that.
moving. You weren't playing about that time.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
no, listen.
Dang.
Because you would look up and your set was supposed to be 8 hours in and you 12 hours in. People mad, everybody hungry.
Tired.
Yep.
Mm.
You
Yep.
know,
Yeah.
everything dying around.
Everyone looking at you like, what we
Yep.
gonna do? Like,
Yep.
Yeah. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah,
though.
absolutely.
Nah, like we Between you and Tracy, like
I'm like, is that y'all
Tracy be getting it done.
yeah, Tracy be getting it done.
Tracy be getting it done for sure.
Y'all, yeah.
Cool.
Is this salami?
I think that's pepperoni.
Pepperoni.
Can you
I'ma
eat
do
that?
it.
Yeah.
Is it gluten free?
Oh, is it?
I'm eating it.
You know, I don't know.
Is there gluten in pepperoni?
I think so. It's like bread.
Gluten is like bread
Oh,
or
Yeah,
flour.
some
It's like-
sauces sometimes,
okay.
but it's fine.
Bet. I like your cup. She can, she will, she
by
did.
Sheree?
That's true by
No,
Sheree.
that's-
I don't know
Oh.
who you want to plug her.
Y'all watch
but-
Housewives?
Huh?
You watch Housewives?
I
of
wish I
Atlanta?
watched
No,
it because
I
we
don't.
be tweeting about it.
Oh my god, I've been watching Housewives.
I will
for
never
years.
and forever will never ever be on Housewives.
Be on.
Like, work it?
crew.
I
You
know
might
it's so crazy.
You might know some tea.
Well, you know,
I had an opportunity a while ago
need a
to
little
do
plate.
Housewives of
Right.
Potomac, and I was like, dang, I don't live in D.C.
Mm.
I was thinking like,
Oh, you could do
Wonder-
Housewives. You said Potomac?
Yeah, because
I
they
had
got different.
they
They
had
got
like
different
a season.
areas.
That's not shit.
But I wasn't living in Maryland or D.C., so I wasn't able to do it. And I was like, man, I would have loved to do that because I would have just been like
Man.
on set, like
So somebody told me, no, do Atlanta.
I can only imagine.
well, Housewives is more chill than Love and Hip Hop.
I think
were
it's still a lot of egos. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I feel like
yeah.
whenever it comes to like reality,
Love,
reality,
between
yeah.
Love and Hip Hop and Housewives, it's a no for me.
Bruh, anyone who has not done reality TV, the crew is a reality show. Like they have the same personalities. Like I did a show. I did what is it? Love After Lockup or you remember that show?
Oh yeah, my cousin loved
I
that show.
had to work with the talent mostly, but the producers as well. They're, I don't want to, but it's a whole and even talking to talent, I feel like you have to have that, like that type of energy because that's how I don't know, they're just dramatic people, and if the cast is dramatic, so you kind of have to counter that with like understanding that drama.
Calmness.
Yeah, like, and you gotta, it's weird. So I don't think it's their fault that the crew of a reality TV is dramatic because it's their client.
I did Impractical Jokers.
You did.
That is
That's actually where I started.
really that must
your
be so
resume.
Crazy
fun.
story. Listen,
feel like you got
my
some
resume
cool
don't-
shit. I feel like you got
I don't
some
think I got
cool
it
shit on
structured
there.
the right way or something.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what I need your help with. Help me structure my CV on my resume.
I know you've done some cool shit.
But
though.
I actually started, so I'm willing to tell this story.
Okay.
So the way that I ended up getting on Jokers was, I'm gonna say Impractical Jokers. 'Cause,
Okay, okay.
The movie and stuff happened. So the way I ended up getting on the show was I met this guy on Tinder. We was talking. This is when I lived in New York. No lie.
Okay.
Met
Say
the guy
that,
on
sis.
Tinder. I was like,
What? Go ahead.
Tinder.
yes, so I'm like, met this guy. This is back when I used to date guys. Now I just be like, I don't know. I can't do it no more. I'm stressed out.
I'm still
New
here.
York.
New York men are fine. Let me just check that off. But yeah, so he was like working on the show. As soon as he got me the job, I was like, yeah, it's a dub, bro. You always be my homie. It's okay. But end up getting on there. I think I got on season 7. Towards the end of season 7, I worked all of season 8, and then season 9 is when the pandemic hit. So I was on that show for a very long time.
Yes.
And I think I love that so much because when I later went on to work on movies and stuff like that, I feel like the attitudes with the movies were like crazy from the crew, like, and maybe I just got lucky because in Practical Jokers, it's literally everything is a joke. Everybody makes it.
I
it's
could
a funny
imagine.
show. It's such a great show, and all the guys are great, and that's what I did on that show. I was a talent PA. I worked directly with the guys. That was my job.
That must have been fun.
Oh, I loved it.
Oh,
I
my
loved it.
God.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes Murr would get crazy FOMO, so he would have me running to go get food all the time. For no reason. But one day I walked 14 miles in downtown.
Excuse me?
You sound like Diddy making
I
the
thought you said
band.
walk.
Right. Listen, when I say we move around so
Did you say
much,
walk though?
walked like my phone said I took 14 miles worth of steps that day.
Insane.
Wow.
I didn't walk like from like
Either way.
me.
But up and down,
Say,
up and down
that's
steps
crazy.
and stuff.
Yeah, steps and loading in, loading out, running to go get
Yeah.
their food, going to get their cars, going to get them. It's just a number of things on top of just being a PA in that. So I love reality.
Yeah.
But I think I got lucky because those guys are just, a whole different type of vibe.
Yeah, no, there's people from New York that fly down here and be on crew, and they usually be higher up, sometimes AD, sometimes producer or whatever, but they not the nicest. I mean,
yeah, you got, but you know what it is you really have. I feel like being like New York made, right? That's what some people call it.
Yeah.
You have to you can read a person. That's one thing I appreciate about New York. Like, it taught me how to read who I can and cannot speak to in a room. But that's also why I'm so good with speaking in the room and commanding the room, right?
Yes.
Because like if you in New York, you got all the personalities. You can't be like,
that's very
how
true.
you doing? They're gonna be like, all right, yeah, we're not hiring her again.
Yeah.
That's
She's
very
way
true.
too intimidated. Like, we need somebody who's gonna work and is gonna feel confident. Whether their space is the bottom of the quote unquote totem pole or the highest, like everybody got to be confident in the room.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think of it that way. I just know people from New York and LA come out here.
Oh, LA.
It's just so, if anyone's watching this show and it's not in Atlanta, I feel like everyone here is so professional, but we're just chill about it. We're like, look, we're here. We love what we do.
Start over.
Holding for sound.
So in Atlanta, like, we're just so professional. Like, we're here. We love what we do. We're going to get it done. Like, the person who is probably the one that's like, come on, y'all, is the AD. But other than that, like, we all trust each other that we're going to do a good job. And
That's
if we're on the set, then, you're trusted in your department to do what you do. But when people from, just in my experience, from those other major cities who come in, they almost like have a lack of trust in us here that we are capable of doing something on the level that they've done. It's just,
Yeah.
and not every time. There's some really good people, but there are some of those people, a lot of them from LA for some odd reason.
I think the excuse me. I think the hesitance just goes a bit. I think to like to say like your eyes are bigger than your stomach.
Yeah.
I think the same thing goes with like when you're working. Like, people try to sometimes look down on something that is much smaller. Sometimes the more smaller things be higher quality than the big stuff.
Yeah.
Very
You
true.
got this big budget and then you didn't even really
Yeah.
cater to the budget the way this smaller company would have made that thing go crazy.
That's very true.
Right left over,
exactly.
So
Exactly.
That's very true.
I think that's why I feel like living in Atlanta has been a difficult process for me in the film world because, I've had I've had people who have blackballed me, and it's just because
I hate that.
I am very particular about the way people speak to me, and certain people feel like they can talk to you however, and if that's the way of their culture, that's them. But I don't operate like that.
Yeah.
Me and my people don't operate like that, and I think that it was getting to the fame of my name, and I was like, I'm about to write you a cease and desist letter, man.
Yeah.
You gotta get some bread, like you gotta
Yeah.
chill. Yeah, it was like constantly coming back to me. Then I had to realize like this person is just intimidated by me because they cannot control me.
Yep.
Yeah. Hurt people hurt
And-
people.
Yeah, and it was just like I am so y'all know how I be chilling. Like it could be a stressful situation, I'm still gonna move through it.
Yeah.
But the moment you start yelling at me, I'm a grown woman.
Yeah.
First.
Yeah. First off.
I'm a grown woman, so that for me, I felt like trying to transition into Atlanta film world was very difficult because I was going for bigger stuff because that's where I came from. Big. And to your point, I love working with smaller independent groups. Sometimes the pay is more, sometimes the pay is less. But at least I know the quality of my work is going to be actual real experiences and I'm going to have real relationships.
Yeah.
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 Because even like with that job that I got blackballed, I told them that I've never done that position before and didn't particularly want to do it. I had to do it anyway.
Yeah.
And in the end, everybody looking at me like it's my fault. When in actuality, there's no way
Like, I can
you can have
Yeah.
me. The role that I had, and this was a walkie PA, right?
Yeah.
They wanted me to return 432 walkies on the last day of set after they had just ordered 180 the day before. And then on top of that, that 200 plus was spread out amongst 5 stunt groups.
Oh, that's
you
wild.
bound
You know what I'm
to
saying?
lose something.
And
Yeah.
just
Lost
you
40
on
walkies. Yes.
Then it's like, but then it's like
a small number.
Yeah, that's
And
a
like,
small-
yeah.
they're supposed to
Thank you.
they're supposed to budget for those lost
Listen,
cause though.
but after that, did I get a phone call? for any work? No. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, I get it. But it was for me, I was like, took it so personally because I'm like, wow, I really did my job like the entire time. And we're talking about the last day on set, y'all, of like a 72-day show.
Yeah.
Do you think somebody care about returning they walkie? They like never gonna come back.
That's crazy.
And you got people who day players, of course, you know. And it was a big stunts day. I'm the walkie PA. I'm at the second stunt off across at a whole nother set.
Yeah, I'm one person. Like,
that is wild to me.
Yes, and
That's
it was so crazy because I told them like most of my work has been a talent PA in some way. Even when I did day shift and I had Jamie Foxx, I did COVID on that, but I did. I was their PA. It was great. That was the best job I ever had.
Yeah.
Because Jamie Foxx is amazing. So funny.
Really,
I
heard
he was
great.
Megan Good, amazing.
Wow.
Snoop Dogg, he's just being the wind.
What was that?
Day shift.
I love that movie too.
That's a great movie.
When that movie dropped, I was telling people I knew you. No lie, I was like, oh yeah, my homegirl on that.
She worked that. Yeah, producer.
It was so fun. It was such a good movie to work on. It was so good. And I appreciated that I was able to do health and safety because I really got to be right there and everything.
Yeah.
Now, was it stressful being like, can you put your mask on?
Yeah.
Can you put your mask on?
You tell Jamie Foxx put his mask on?
I was like, it'd be a couple times he started doing bits with me, like,
I love that.
Jamie, put your mask on.
I love that.
Jamie,
put your mask on.
Right. So Dave Franco is also in the movie.
Yeah.
He's a very amazing guy as well. And there'll be times like they're sitting in their space, and I got them 6 feet apart. I got them, you know, but they sitting under the tent or whatever. And Dave's like, psst, he don't got on his mask. I'm like, bro, you chill. What me to do? You about to get me in trouble. You know, so it was great to be able to have that experience. I was able to talk to Megan Good. I was trying to be her assistant so bad, but at the time I didn't have a car. I had just moved to Atlanta.
Dang.
Yeah, it's just, you know, life be lifing for me.
Life be lifing.
Let me tell y'all, like, yesterday somebody scanned my bank card. It was a holiday.
Welcome to Atlanta.
Right.
Welcome to Atlanta.
So, you know, like, it was like, whatever. But I was happy because it was a holiday. I was, you know, I didn't get paid till today. So I got to call the bank. You know, the downside was that all of my money is on this card because I froze all my credit cards, like cut them up, like an idiot.
Yeah.
Like an idiot, I cut them up.
Yeah. No, you got to sometimes. They be coming in. Yeah, they be coming after.
But wow,
Yeah.
wow, do I wish I had a credit card right now,
Man.
You know, but luckily I had a couple $100 cash on me. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
this can last me until Wednesday.
Make that bitch stretch.
I'm like, okay.
Papa Murphy.
Stretch
Papa
that bitch
Murphy
out.
feet.
Right.
I'm like,
Some
listen.
ramen. What we
that
doing?
Oh no, I got food in the house. One thing
yeah,
I do is grocery shopping. I cook.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like life be lifing, but on the downside of things, when you do get PA jobs,
Yeah.
you get great ones. I get in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
So that's one thing. That's why he's always my favorite Migo, because when he would. If you listen and go back now, you probably think about it now. Like I say this, but you think about how Takeoff comes in. One is really dope, but his name is Takeoff, right? But when he introduces himself to a verse,
Yes.
what he does is he picks apart the beat in the first 2 bars.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that, to me, that's real lyricism.
Yeah.
Because
Absolutely.
he can say some funny shit like flew the bitch to on a da da da, but the cadence is gonna come back to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it makes you go, oh shit.
He was just crazy. Like his mind was so crazy. And
Yeah.
I
loved
that's
his
so sad.
album.
Shout out to the Geminis. I know people don't like Geminis, but I love Geminis.
Damn, I love Gemini.
I love Geminis.
My mama a Gemini.
Oh, you know, like your mom.
I didn't
Oh,
really see
my
a lot
God.
of Geminis
Yo, I
in
love
my
you,
life.
Gemini. I love you too. My bad.
What?
When I came for your birthday, I ended up talking to your
It's
mom.
okay.
You was in that whole time. I was there. I was like, Kaviar is
Deep-
never
deep
going to
conversation.
Every
Real
time
deep.
I
You
go
was
to a
at the
cookout,
table.
I am with the OGs every time.
Yeah, you was.
That's
My
me,
mom-
but
my
in a
mom
different
was
way.
lovely
I got the
though,
guys.
And she from the crib
Old
too,
man love
so
me.
I got a lot of love for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love kids.
No, oh, maybe.
Oh, you
Like,
gotta
where
come
you
to my
from,
new
young
house.
lady?
You got that one?
And then I'll be
Yeah.
trying to pick their
Congratulations.
brain
Bro,
with
move.
business advice.
It was supposed to be at my house when we had the birthday party.
Yeah.
But things happened.
Yeah, where's your new crib at?
8 minutes from my mom.
Okay, literally right there.
Clutch.
Yeah.
All right, and we are slating for
All right.
take 2.
Take 2. Sorry, I meant to take the first one.
Sorry. No, apologize to yourself, editor.
It's okay. No, I know it's plugged into there, so it's okay.
Where's Z?
She's sitting down.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna turn the monitor so you can see it.
Yeah.
I can
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So yeah, can we get back to the question?
Oh yeah.
you
So
asked?
back to the question. So you get all these calls on sets and all that stuff. For our listeners or watchers who don't necessarily know how to get jobs,
Hold
or maybe
on.
they're
Hold the question. Sorry.
Mommy duties. Don't cut this out, Sade.
right, mommy duties.
Keep it in there.
Sorry.
All good.
My daughter's here.
Shout out, daughter. Okay. So yeah, the question is for all the new people in production who want to get in production, or maybe they've been in production, they want bigger jobs. What advice would you give them as far as networking or just getting bigger jobs? Like, where can they go?
Not Tinder.
To God.
Not Tinder. Not Tinder,
To
right?
God.
Not Tinder.
Honestly, I've met some really cool people from Tinder, honestly.
Okay.
I think Hinge is more of my dating site if I'm going to try to really date somebody.
Yeah.
But Tinder, I think I've met some friends. I've met music homies. I met all kind of people on Tinder.
Okay.
Every
I
time
think
you say
Tinder low key sparked the flame.
Every
Shout
time
out
you
to
say Tinder, I just get.
I need to get an
triggered.
endorsement. Tell them to
Spark the
sponsor
flame.
me. Spark the flame to my production career, honestly.
So you're
That's
suggesting
dope.
Tinder?
I wouldn't
Tinder
say
for your
suggested,
production
you know.
needs.
Tinder. Tinder.
Little did you know. No, if I would really say though, of course, it's like getting to know somebody who's already on set. But it's so hard to view somebody on set, right? Because we can never post anything.
Yep.
It's an NDA.
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. But I think that that would be the number one thing is like find someone who you see does it. It's not like as many conventions for, you know, what you guys did. We haven't even seen that.
Oh.
It's very true.
You
It
know,
is.
it's
It
hard
is
to-
very rare.
Find creators most of the time because we're always just working anyway. You know,
Yeah.
and it's hard enough to have that. But hence why I couldn't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think for me, networking, I would say either find somebody you really know or just kind of start small. Like what I like to do, I'm a stalker. Okay, I'm a stalker. So if I see that somebody I want to work with is throwing an event, I'm going to the event.
Yeah.
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 If I see that if they having a party, not going to show up.
Yeah.
Right? It's only certain spaces that I'm going to show up if I really want to network with somebody.
Yeah.
If I want to be your friend, I'm going to be at the club. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
If I want to work with you, I'm going to be at the studio.
For sure.
Or at a warehouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, just kind of, I think so. It sounds so cliche, but you got to just put yourself in those spaces. Like, you really got to go seek them out and find them. I got lucky because we all know this is just a word of mouth business. That's just what it is.
It absolutely is.
You
Yeah.
know? So that's why I say find somebody who knows already in it and who can believe in you and give you that chance.
Yes.
Because I started out, I think before IJ, maybe I had 1 or 2 ends, and I started out driving.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care. I was like, you need me?
Yeah.
I would
No, that's a
drive.
good position
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
driver because first of all, it's the best job, I think, because you ain't got to lift nothing. You just literally driving.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
shout outs to Transpo. Because
Facts.
Yeah.
they be
I
going
love
through
Transpo.
it.
I hate
They
Transpo.
first
You hate
in,
Transpo?
last
I hate
out.
driving.
No, first in, last out for
Yeah,
real.
first in, last out for real. Shout out
It'd
to
be like
Transpo.
3 a.m. to like
Yes, to 2 a.m.
Yeah, 2 a.m. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, literally
On
like
And
Dirt
shout
King
outs to
Gunner
them
shoot 6 a.m.
getting their, their,
yeah,
they were,
I was brutal.
you know.
Yeah.
Shout outs to everybody getting what they deserve,
Yeah.
or at least
Yeah.
close to what they deserve in a much more healthy, like livable career lifestyle.
Yeah.
And being
Yeah.
able to get some adequate rest before you got to do a turnaround.
Yeah.
People used to really be like, all right, guys, we're at 1:38 a.m. Great job.
Yeah,
See you back at 6.
Right.
and then transpo 5 a.m.
Right.
Right. Like,
No, it's going to
excuse
take
me?
you an hour to get home.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Don't forget,
yeah.
maybe I want to eat and wash my ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I can't imagine what film life was like before they started putting in like rules and regulations. Like you can't come right back after a certain amount of hours.
Man,
Well, that's why the union
Yeah,
exists.
that's
Yeah.
what the union. Yeah, I about to say the unions really be doing their thing, and sometimes it's a little annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like when you work in the AD department, you be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody ever wants this shit to get done
That's what's up. Okay, so y'all want to play the game?
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game.
This cheese and grapes is like busted.
We need
Busted.
to refill in a minute.
Right.
Like a
Cheese.
count through as y'all editing. Count how many.
Right.
Right.
All right, so
Z, you good? Z,
Mommy duties.
you good? All right. Sorry.
Z might as well be on the podcast.
We're gonna have a kids episode. Oh, we bring
We are.
Kari on here. Be ridiculous.
Kids episode.
Oh my
2-hour
gosh.
episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was just gonna go. Okay, so what game? So we have different games. We
Okay.
have Never Have I Ever, Fuck, Marry, or Kill, or this or that. Which one you want to play?
Hold on. Say it again. For editing purposes.
Okay, so the game's options we have Never Have I Ever, Fuck, Marry, Kill, or this or that. Which one you want to play?
Choose one.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh shit!
I knew it. I knew you was gonna play that.
Okay. Who has one? Which?
Ooh,
go
I
ahead.
don't have one. I'm just so hyped that she chose
All right. No, right. We were not prepared for you to choose that.
Nobody ever chooses those.
All right. Fuck, marry, kill. Bow.
Caviar. Okay.
Fuck, marry, kill. Caviar edition.
All right. Okay.
AD. EP. Fuck.
Sound mixer.
No. Sound mixer. Fuck it.
All right. Let's go.
So these are people that I'm dating, or is
Fuck,
this,
marry, or kill.
Well,
Which one?
On set. Which ones? I want to know reasons why too.
Okay, I am marrying the AD.
Okay.
Nice.
Dedicated.
Locking in. with the-
Dedicated.
Yeah.
I'm probably fucking the sound mixer because they're gonna be the least stressed person at the end of the day.
Right. And they're not going to tell nobody either.
We won't.
And then I gotta kill the EP because like, why did you come here? If you wasn't-
Yeah, no, really.
And then why did you leave so fast? Like, were you even here?
Yeah.
Like, did you even come to
Walk
work
around
today?
like, yeah, in the way.
So I think that's.
I love that.
I love that.
That was good.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Okay. Who else want to play?
Shutter.
I feel like Sade want to play.
No.
She's like, no, my daughter's here.
Oh yeah.
I'll play it.
Okay.
Give
Alright.
me some options.
All right.
We'll say date, marry, kill for you. Well, you're married, but
You
whatever.
can say date.
Okay. Date, marry, kill. Who you got?
Y'all gotta give me.
You got anyone?
I ain't got nothing for you.
I got
All right. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah.
PA. Art director.
Ooh.
Gaffer.
Ooh. Reasons why too.
Fact that this is a thought.
Dang. PA. Our director, Gaffer. And his date, Mary Kill.
Uh huh.
I would marry the Gaffer.
Always.
I need my light.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got to marry a guy.
I need my light. Dang. I would.
Intense silence.
No pressure, though.
No pressure.
I would date the PA
Why?
because PAs are our foundation.
Yeah,
Ooh.
necessary.
And I guess I would have
Solid,
to kill
consistent.
the art director.
Who needs
Take
them
their
anyway?
props. Take their props, though. Take all
I'll
their,
fucking
yeah.
do everything. I'll do everything. Yeah, because PAs are our, like,
Yeah.
they mean a lot to me. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah.
Art director is hard though because it's like
I know.
you know they have their eye.
Yeah,
They
I would have
Ah,
married
yeah.
the art
Exactly.
director.
I would've married
Weirdly,
the
I
art
would have married the
director.
art
But you
director.
need the lights.
But you know your house going to be like
Everything.
pristine.
Yeah, I feel like if I'm fucking a gaffer, I'm gonna get what I need. Like,
kill the PA, do the job myself.
oh, yeah.
Do the job yourself.
Unfortunately, I,
I
love
would
PA,
marry
so I'm
any
a,
gaffer.
I'm a PA.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, all right. That was cute. That was cute.
Yeah, it was cute. It was cute.
All right. So we want to segue to the clothing now.
Yes. Okay, y'all. Can we talk about how fly Caviar is?
Oh my gosh.
That is like one of the first things I noticed. I met Caviar for the first time. I think it was the internship for Arteminac. We all met up there. And that was like one of the first things I noticed. I was like, damn, her skin is glowing. And I'm just like, damn, she's fly as fuck. Dressed down.
Thank you so
Fly
much.
as fuck.
I
So
appreciate that.
I definitely want to get into like, your fashion inspirations and all your stuff and your
you need to
own
be a
brand.
wardrobe. Fuck that.
You need to be a
Somebody said that to
stylist.
me before, but I have a real big respect for stylists.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, it's
No.
brutal.
It's a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
are very talented people.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
they got it. Like the organization, know how to shop,
Yeah.
knowing what to bring at right time, like that is a whole nother level.
Yeah.
Now I can do that on my own body. But somebody else's body, I'd be that's even like with my clothes and my merch. I just create this because I make music,
Yeah.
And everything that I've been watching in terms of being a successful artist, most of your money comes from your merch and your touring, right? So I'm like, I can't go on tour right now, but I am going on tour next
Y'all heard
year.
it. Y'all heard it.
I'm
Y'all
doing
heard it
5
here?
cities. I'm for
Come
real.
on.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a tape. Yeah, I'm gonna do 5 cities for
Yes.
sure. I'm making that happen. I'm super excited about that. But yeah, so with the merch for me, I used to work for Adidas some years ago, and I think I learned a lot because at that time it was like early Kanye, right when Yeezys dropped, everything. And I don't care what nobody say about Kanye. Like when it comes to fashion, even if it look crazy, he still sets trends. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
He still changes and makes great impact on the culture of fashion. Now, are there other people who do just as great as Kanye? Yes, if not better. Absolutely. But at that time, I feel like that was like a lot of my inspiration, right? You say fashion inspos, Teyana Taylor. Come on.
Yes.
Baby down. Auntie,
Yes.
shout out to Auntie.
Oh
Shout out
my
to the aunties.
gosh. Shout out to
yeah.
the
I love me some
aunties.
Teyana Taylor.
Yes.
Me too.
Me
Definitely
too.
one of my biggest fashion inspos. Aleli May, of course. I would like to dress a lot more like Kristen Crawley. I just love her ability to do like mask film. It's so good. Those are my fashion inspos. So all the tomboys, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I always been.
I've always loved a good tomboy.
Okay,
That's
period.
since
That's
a
why
kid.
sometimes I be missing my locks because I feel like my locks added a different, like, feminine look to me than the short hair does. I got a shape up recently, thank God.
I feel like the
I've
short
been
does it too,
kinda-
though.
I've been kind of just embracing having short hair. I want to grow it.
Yeah.
I want some gangster braids, stuff like that. I'm sorry to get back on subject. I'm
Not gangster
sorry.
braids.
What
Yeah.
inspires
Cornrows?
your
Yeah,
your
cornrows.
colorways?
And then like the pop smoke braids. That's what we call
gotcha.
it now.
I want to know what inspires some of your color waves because that's some of my favorites.
So
about
shout outs
you.
to all the girls who live in a soft life. I feel like I
Yeah,
live my
yeah,
soft
yeah.
life. You know what I'm saying?
Love
Everything in my life is about duality and balance, and I think that even comes from when I choosing certain colors. This kind of is a selfish thing. Like, ooh, I really want to wear this. I want to wear this. I need to wear my own stuff. And then what I do is I choose colors based on, or releases based on what people like. But what I've been finding is now I don't tell nobody nothing. You just got to catch me in it. You know. So during homecoming I wore this a puffer jacket, and you can see it on my Instagram, and it's chocolate and cream, or like peanut butter and cream, right? And then they got let me show y'all.
Okay, Reese's
The,
Pieces.
Caviar on the back. So that one was just, I bought the jacket and I was like, I like this jacket. Ooh, da, da, da. So this is the front of it,
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
and this is the back.
Oh, that's hard.
yeah.
Yo.
Hold on, let me
We
see.
can cut
Hold on,
that
I'ma
thing in.
put
Cut
it
that thing
closer.
in.
Oh yeah, we'll cut it in.
We'll cut it in.
Yeah.
Fly. Yeah.
Hey,
That's hard though.
So I was gonna drop this one, but then I have an opportunity to send it to an artist, and I'm really hoping that I can get it to her because she's gonna be the
Oh,
only one with
yeah.
that jacket.
No, that's
But
fly.
instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna release the same jacket, but I'm gonna do it in navy and cream.
Yes.
Oh, that'll be hard.
So I'm gonna do that. And so really, what it is it's just about the feeling.
Yep.
Like how do
Yeah.
I feel because even when I did these, right? Like
Hold up the
Oh,
merch.
hold
Let's see it.
up.
Let's see it.
Not you got merch.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah.
This is the back of it.
I love the
It's big
orange
in
and
the back,
greens.
and then
Giving me FAMU.
It's center in the front. And it's
Damn,
small.
can I feel it? I feel like the caviar feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's really important for me to do embroidery because I want it to be exactly like what you're talking about. You
Yeah.
know, I don't feel like it would convey the same type of image if I did it.
Yeah.
Just a
No, it
photo.
doesn't. Embroidery
great
always feels
embroidery,
expensive
too.
to me.
Thank
too.
you.
It made
Shout
me
out to
feel
my homie
expensive.
Jazz. She does crazy with embroidery.
Let's go.
I will-
here?
Yeah, she's in Atlanta.
Okay.
You know,
Jazz in Atlanta with the
Make sure I send y'all the
embroidery.
Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drop Jazz IG.
Her reinforcing of the back though is
You want
good.
to drop
Let's
Jazz
go.
IG?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, you know.
It's like Jazz
No,
and
yeah.
Niobe. I
Shout
got-
out
I
to
got
Jazz.
We'll just
It's
throw it in.
great quality.
Shout out to Jazz. Let me see.
Yeah,
You
embroidery
gotta look at
always
the-
makes me feel
when you look
hella
at the
expensive.
inside,
Like,
and they
yeah, got it
reinforce
stitched
like
on me.
this. Sometimes it's messy though.
Yeah.
Sometimes people are like I reinforce it because it lasts longer, but it be messy, and you're like,
Yeah,
why am I
you
sewing
got
it?
it. You got to do.
You know, this is clean back here.
For me,
So
I
that look
prefer. I know so many Jasmines, y'all. Wow. Okay.
We can just find it later and throw it up on the screen.
Yeah,
We'll find it.
But that's just one. So even for example, I did like a tie dye. Well, I did a regular
I love tie-dye.
white tee, small on the front.
Very
You see?
clean,
But it
very
looks
minimal.
different.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
a mixed caviar. It look like quinoa.
Yeah, right. It looks different on the when actual print.
Is
on it.
that
Oh damn, that looked like
or
a
is-
photo.
This is like a screen print.
Okay, I was gonna say that
hard.
looked like a photo for
Yeah.
sure.
So it's more like the image online.
Yeah.
Hard.
So that's why I like the embroidery so much because I feel like it brings it out. I did like
Yeah.
I did a tie dye. I did different tie dye ones too.
The tie-dye's
On
fresh.
the white.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
hard.
Oh, yeah.
So and then I got black ones that just got it big on the front. I got bucket hats. I got
goes
truckers, but I sold out of my truckers during
Of
homecoming.
course. I love me a good
I went to
trucker.
Howard. Shout outs to the Howard University.
Hey,
Aw.
shout out to Howard University,
But
HBCU.
yeah, I got
Hard.
buckets.
Oh.
I might need that one.
I know, right?
Yeah, no,
It's
that's
really my
hard.
last bucket, so you
That's
know, let me know.
hard.
I'm actually gonna gift y'all something, so y'all just let me know. No hoodies for free though. No
Of
hoodies
course
for free,
not.
but
Of
t-shirts
course
for
not.
sure.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
How much your
No,
hoodies
we
run
ain't finna
for?
play like
That's
that.
60.
Okay.
Yeah, I really should be charging $100, but I just want to make affordable clothes while I can.
Yeah.
And then
Said I'm about to blow up on y'all while I can. Okay.
Diamond been drinking.
It won't be here forever.
I'm crying, but each different t-shirt. So I even have different ones, right? And I'll show you. This will be the last one I'll show y'all. But this is an older one, and this is one of my first ones.
That's still
hard.
I
That's
love
hard,
it.
though.
You know,
I like
so
the
this-
tag.
That reminds me of what we were talking about earlier. So earlier I was telling Kaviar that the way she puts her pieces together reminds me of Japanese street fashion or whatever. And that one has a lot of anime influence. It's like
me
Japanese
some
street
anime,
fashion.
believe it or
Yes,
not.
Same.
but black girl. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what your style reminds me of.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Yeah, so I think that even like those t-shirts I just showed y'all, even like this print, I have different levels of caviar, different versions of caviar, right?
Yeah.
So like for example, I also have an orange one, but the different colors of the caviar and the hoodies as well is the same colors as actual caviar.
Oh,
So
okay.
for example, like the green is like, or the orange is like a paddlefish.
Yeah.
You know, each one has a different name.
That's dope.
So depending on what textures I have to use, the weight of the clothing, etc., is going to dictate the price, and that'll be like your beluga. You know what I'm saying?
Not the beluga.
So but that's the most expensive caviar. That's,
Yeah.
that's what it is. You know,
Damn.
so everything still has a reference back to actual caviar, but
Yeah.
it's more about me. Like people ask me, like, where did the name caviar come from? And honestly, this is gonna sound so shallow, but Meek Mill used to be one of my favorite rappers. He got this line. He'd be like, "Fucking famous bitches and they pussy tastes like caviar." I was like, oh! I was like, that's me. That's me.
That's it.
I love that. And at the time, I was kind of going through a rebrand.
Yeah.
And I was like, I like that. I changed my name to Kaviar with a K. And then I was like, Sundays. I was like, well, I was born on a Saturday. I'm astrology, bae. You feel me? So I was like, I was born on a Saturday. My first rotation around the sun, first day was a Sunday. Everybody say I got a Sunday vibe. You don't know what you get from me. You know, I'm a mixed bag. The fit of the day.
I love that.
So that's
That's
how I ended up even
dope.
coming on my name. So I want the pieces to be like that too. So
Yeah.
the t-shirts might be $20 right now because that's a vintage diner type font.
Yeah.
You know, so you're not gonna have a crazy expensive bill at the diner.
Yeah.
Now when you go over here to
Yeah,
another
the
restaurant,
restaurant,
it might be a little bit more advanced.
I love that. Yeah.
Same thing with the bubble. The
Yeah.
bubble jacket that I'm getting ready to drop in navy and cream, and then I'm gonna do
I
a
need that
men's.
bubble.
I need that bubble too.
The bubbles will be $200. I'm gonna let
Yeah.
everybody know.
Yeah.
And then if you want to get custom, because it does cost a lot because it's embroidery.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And they say typically however many thread count it is times that is what it should be. Right?
Yeah.
So just the caviar logo on the back is 75,000
Oh, yeah.
pieces of thread.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So automatically everything should be $75.
Yeah. Like,
You know, so for
minimum,
me to be
yeah.
able to sell hoodies at $60, I think is a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The jackets is different because them things cost bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
feel
think
you.
Right,
people
but I'm gonna let
understand
people
you.
custom put their name on them too. You know, on the
Oh, that's
opposite
dope.
chest. It'll be $50 more, but
I'ma
I
get
think
that.
Worth it. So where
It's
can
gonna be
people
hard.
find?
Yeah.
Where can people find? What's the website?
Shop
Yes.
caviarsundays.com
Shop Caviar with a K.
with a K.
Sundays.
Sundays like the day of the week.
Like it's some
Yeah.
bread. I
Yes.
want that jacket.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to not tell y'all what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
yeah. We
But
gonna put
let us
this
know when you drop it, please.
I am. I
Absolutely.
mean, follow my Instagram. I have a actual closed Instagram. It's Kaviar Garments. It's very low. I haven't really posted a lot. I only post in there every now and then. But I have about, shout out to my 53 followers on that joint.
Hey.
53
Yeah.
legends.
That's for real. That's 53 people that believe in me. That's 53 people that can expand.
That's a lot
my
of people.
brand.
You
Right.
was in the room with 53
Right. That's what I'm
people.
saying. That's a lot of people that believe in
Yeah.
you and follow you. You know. But I post everything on there first. First 24 before it even hits my
Yeah.
Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So
Thanks
if you
for
follow
garments.
that.
Lord, do I gotta cut that out?
Cause I'm like, no, bro, Kaviar GAR.
R-M-E-N.
Is it underscore? Oh no, I see it.
Ma'am.
Do I gotta cut that out?
No, I just had a typo. You good?
That's okay.
All right, you got 57. Now you got 58 followers.
Period.
58 legends. Turn up.
You know, but those people are the people who see the releases and everything
Yeah.
first because you actually follow that page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that jacket
And that's
is
the
hard,
idea,
though.
is just to get people to actually invest in that aspect of the brand. Now maybe y'all can relate,
was
but I
already
feel like
following.
people just only excuse my language, fuck with me for me, which is great, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it comes to like a product or something that I feel like I feel like a lot of times I don't get the support I anticipate or that I hope for.
Well, hopefully we can help you.
You guys
Yeah.
are helping me right now. I'm here right now.
Yes.
You know, I got to go to a funeral in a few, but I think this is a great way to start out my day, so the day just wasn't sad as hell.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the entire day.
Yeah.
But
It's
I'm
a
looking
celebration,
forward to
man.
working with y'all for real. I really do want the script. I'm
Yeah, we
serious.
gonna
The
break down
writing
your
class,
script.
let
We
me
got
know.
things
And we're gonna
do.
produce your script. Also, we do. I do want to throw in there.
Throw that in there.
Plug.
Yeah.
So that's a good point. She mentioned she got a script. She needs it help written, but she also needs production. So if you do have a script, we are consulting on productions right now. So you need your script brought to life. That's what we do. We are all women, all black women, and we're gonna bring your script to life. So I know a lot of people watching this probably went to the event. They probably got a script. I know we got a writer's room opening. You got a script. That's what we do. We are production on our side. So tap in with us on our website. It ain't the domain. But tap in on our website. It's at Create Her ATL on Instagram. You go to our link in our bio, and you can go to our website. Tap in with us. If you already have a film, we do screenings as well. So if you want to screen your film to our audience or live publicly, that's what we do. We also do live streamings as well. So turn up.
Yes.
Bet.
Shouts out
Kaviar,
to
can
Create
you
Her.
please drop your Instagram and all your information right there at this camera right here?
Drop that shit.
I'm Sexy Face Caviar. Let me stop.
No lies.
Caviar Sundays, Kaviar Sundays, like the day of the week, Sundays. That's me. CaviarSundays.com, CaviarSundays@gmail.com, Caviar Sundays on all social media platforms. Follow me on TikTok, Sundays with Caviar with a K. Yeah, that's me. ShopCaviarSundays.com if you want to grab some merch or just be on the lookout. I'm actually going to start a mailing list soon. I don't have one because I always run out of merchandise before I can put it online, which is a good problem to have. But I'm definitely going to start a mailing list soon. So thank y'all so much. I hope y'all tap in with me. I am not an asshole, so just DM me. I'm going to respond.
not an
Unless you like
You gotta put that on the
weird.
screen. I
Yeah.
am
Not
not.
an asshole, but yeah, hit me up if you want to work or you're interested in picking my brain. I do consulting as well in terms of like bringing ideas bigger to life.
Yes.
And we can talk about that too. I also run a nonprofit. I should talk about this, right?
Bro, you do so much.
I do.
You do
but
so
this is
much.
like not related, but I run a nonprofit. It's called Hoop for All, HOOPFORALL.com. Check out what we do. We are 501c3. We help disadvantaged health patients and students in low-income communities. We refurbish basketball courts and parks. So reach out to me. I do that as well.
That's
Yes,
super
you're
dope.
so dope.
Thank
I love
you.
that.
That's
So
actually
dope.
what I do all the time.
Yeah,
I'm a
that's-
philanthropist.
That's
Yeah.
super
So dope.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, we appreciate you being here.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm really happy I commented under that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm just
all you gotta
glad,
do is
I'm
open your
glad you
mouth.
made time,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
because it was hard trying to get you in this schedule. He was like,
I never know if I'm gonna be in town or
Had to
not.
pencil us in.
Yeah.
thank you.
Pencil.
Me too. I love y'all.
But yeah, y'all
love
follow
you too.
Create Her on our
Yes.
Instagram. That's CreateHeratl. And our Twitter, createher_ATL. And then if you all would like to be on the podcast or just want to inquire about anything, email us at createheratl@gmail.com.
Yes.
You want me to do a drop?
You can do a drop after this.
Like, hey, it's your girl Kaviar Sundays. Da da da.
Yeah, we'll
and
do a
I'm
drop,
with
we'll
Create Her ATL.
Do a drop after this.
Okay.
So we always end it on
Our
the definition of create.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, you got it.
No, I got it.
Yeah, you ain't got it. She said, I gotta come on. I'm like, do I gotta create it? Create beats?
No, I got you. So we always end on the definition of create, which means to build or make. And then the subversion is the process of making, dreaming up, inventing, and evolving.
Yes.
Okay.
That's us.
Thank y'all for joining Create Her.
Thank you.
Nice.
That was great.
Beautiful. And that's a cut. That's a rip.
That's a
Thank
recap
you.
on Kaviar.
Yes.
That's a
Great show.
Y'all got problem with the what?
I'm sorry, wait. I
Now
got
you can do your drop
Wait,
when you done. When you ready.
This camera.
To that
We need a
camera.
before and after this charcuterie board.
Oh,
we went kind of
We was
crazy.
hungry. I didn't even bring my cupcakes out.
You didn't. We
Bring
gotta.
them out on next one.
Yeah.
All right, whenever you're ready.
One
do your
second.
drop. We're going to do that for Instagram.
Get that cheese though. How much time left?
Is I gonna have bloopers?
There's only 2 minutes left on this camera.
All right. 2 minutes.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Kaviar Sundays, and I'm with Create Her ATL. Is that how you gonna do it?
Create Her Voice.
Create Her Voice.
I'm on Create Her Voice.
I'm on Create Her Voice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here in Atlanta, or
Just say podcast. Or...
Yeah.
all right.
45 seconds.
Hey guys, it's your girl Kaviar Sundays, and I will Create Her Voice in ATL. Enjoy the show.
Oh, wrong camera.
Do another one. I'm gonna create a voice talking about film and
Hey guys, it's your girl Kaviar Sundays, and I will Create Her Voice talking about film, passion, and action.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go.